Uh, Good morning. Yes, it's Rogan. Hello. I hope you're well. So at this point, given the amount of help and support I'm getting from close friends and old friends and immediate family, and trying not to end up completely homeless in the street through no fault of my own, I'm not sure why. I'm hoping anybody else is well. I can't breathe in here. I have two daughters, ex-wife has no particular reason not to be helpful. Me in this situation, sister, I think four adult cousins who are all married, have at least one high level professional full time worker in their immediate family. Fucking doctors and lawyers and fucking pharmacists, and they all don't fucking care at all. I mean, if anybody else wants to go trying to get in touch with them, I give you the information. I know from well, my experience of people, Americans anyway, is if I try to complain about their inhumanity to the extent that would involve or require mentioning them by name in this video, well, I may just end up without a channel or videos, or I'll just vanish. uh, I mean, I do have a couple of friends poised to help if I get ready to leave, when I gotta leave by, how much it's gonna cost. I'm too sick to do it. I'm too sick to get ready to go. I mean, when I'm not too depressed to function at all, which has been a good bit of the time lately. Uh, could explain in more detail, better context, how I ended up here and how bad it really is here. I've been too sick to do that. I've posted some cute cat videos. I'm not going to be able to take care of these cats, and I won't be able to live with them. And nobody who knows me well enough to have what anyone would consider a normal level of standing to do so gives a fuck about me at all. Or at the very best, are insisting that they don't, while performing, lack of engagement in any way that could possibly help me. Well, I rescued Red from her mother when she needed it. Most of the rest of my family who aren't speaking to me now, it's because I rescued Red from her mother when she needed it. And now Red is just not speaking to me. He's probably just bullshitting about why. I mean, there isn't a good reason why it's. I mean, maybe she's not bullshitting. Maybe she's not telling anyone a word about it. Yeah, for a long time, I had real confidence in Red as a human being, his family. It was misplaced. Her mental illness is more important than me or anyone else. And she's as good as it gets because the rest of my family, there's just no way to begin to pretend, even for performative purposes, that any of them is anything other than the worst this side of violent crime habitually. I think like, I get to be related to so many lousy people, and then I remember I ain't great. I'm not trying to be a good person. I've even made videos about that exact subject, how much I'm not a good person. But this is rough. Like, seriously, can anyone come over here and help me? I'm really sick. I really need help. I can really give you my address. I don't know what's wrong with you people. That, like, yeah, there's some people willing to help me by sending me a little cash. I got a couple of actual friends who are willing to talk to me at some length. People I know online. And there isn't any particular reason for the people I know in the real world to be shunning me the way you are. I mean, what am I supposed to do? You're on Facebook. I'm posting these videos on Facebook. You see what's going on, don't you? I just can't imagine acting like you're acting. I would never do it to me or to anyone else. It's, if somebody needs fucking help, you fucking help. I don't mean to get testy. Sick pieces of shit. Sick pieces of shit. I see what 9 Dad in Texas at a mall yesterday. And the people who run these news shows are still pretending they don't understand why this keeps happening. They got mirrors. I actually don't have a mirror here. Because that's how under-equipped this apartment has always been. But every one of you pieces of shit out there watching me die and become homeless for no good reason at all, except maybe that you don't like me despite being on my Facebook page. Every one of you knows every time somebody goes and shoots a dozen strangers in a public place, which is on average now more than once a day in this country, every one of you knows what you are and what you're doing and what you've done and how you've contributed to that, every one of those incidents. You've made this place unlivable. And you're continuing to do so right fucking now. I don't know what else to say. I'm right here. I need help. I need a home. I need to move. I need help here in Tampa, and I need help where I'm going in Mississippi. You're more than welcome to prove you're human, even though you're busily proving right now that you're not. Sick pieces of shit. You sick pieces of shit. Go look in the mirror and see the face of every victim, of every shooter who couldn't get hold of people they knew for a fact were what they were after, because what they were after is you. You know it. You know it. And you can step up any fucking time. Any fucking time. Any day, any hour of any day, you have a chance to live up to the ideals that every human being is raised considering to be decent and human and American. You're welcome to step up. Doesn't have to be me, because I know you're climbing over broken men every third step you take, if you have the resources to help anyone at all, because that's the country that people with resources have built of what we used to have here, isn't it? So don't, it doesn't need to be me. You decide you fucking hate me and you don't like fucking hearing this, and still go do something decent and human with your life, with your day, with your money, with your position, with your privilege. Do something. Quit fucking whining and do something human. You got plenty of opportunities. They're littered all over the sidewalk. But there isn't any point in begging Americans to be human, is there?